you on this Saturday. Just chilling. Want to talk to y'all for a minute. It's kind of dark in here. I'm sorry, but it's dark where I'm at right now. Just been checking out videos all day. Sometimes I take a time out and I just look at videos and comments on other people's channels and just see what's going on in the world. And let me tell y'all what I noticed. I noticed that Americans, I don't know what happens in other countries, but Americans, from my experience, we so messed up. I noticed that people rather argue in America than compromise and conversate and negotiate and give constructive criticism. We rather fight. And that's sad to me because we always saying something wrong with the people overseas in other countries when we have a war going on right here among us. I kid y'all not, all day I've been watching videos, reading comments. I had to catch myself because I started arguing with some people. And I noticed, I said, wait a minute. I'm allowed somebody could control my emotions. That means they control me and I'm weak. When you start arguing with folks, they controlling you. So I had to catch myself and say, oh, no, you will not have that power over me. Let me tell you what I mean. I don't know who I know, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, Dalton, Illinois. I know a lot of you been seeing her on TV. I took a video with her and a picture, and I got criticized for it. But I'm the type of person, I don't like to just judge folks from what the crowd, what everybody said. Everybody said, everybody. So I wanted to meet her for myself. And I did that. Like, I would like the opportunity to meet Diddy. I know y'all like, why? Because I don't like judging people for what everybody said. And I want to see for myself, is this person really on demon time like that? So I met her and I did not see the hateful display that she shows all over TV. I felt like she's putting up a fake facade to be tough because when we put up on her, she seemed brittle. Like all that tough exterior that she be doing in those townhouse meetings, I didn't see that. Now, is she a criminal? Yeah. And I know you wondering why I didn't say anything to her. That's not my place. At that moment, she showed me respect, so I returned to energy. See, this is what people have to learn in this world. This is why a lot of folks not here no more. This is why a lot of people in the penitentiary, because y'all want to be Billy Badass. You want to just rah-rah and you don't have to be like that with people. Now, Tiffany allegedly is on the run, y'all. They have found out that she spent, Tiffany spent over $40,000 on Amazon in 1 month. I mean, one day. And 20-some thousand on Wayfair. That means, it sounds like to me she was ordering stuff for her own personal home. Because the city of Dalton, the village, they don't have Amazon accounts. So she way out of pocket. She's so messed up. Tiffany going to prison, y'all. And it's sad because God gave this black woman who the world say we ain't worthy an opportunity to open doors for other black women. And this what she did. Look what she did. Look what she did. So the guys that's been doing the videos, most of them are white bloggers. And they're very good at what they do. 300,000 or 400,000 subscribers. They're very, very good and professional. But their followers are horrible people. And see, that's what I don't want. I do not want to make money from Satan. Just about every comment on those bloggers' channels were racist white folks. It's one thing to have an opinion, But to say that's what they do, I'm not surprised. They gonna find a way to be the victim. They talking about black people. That's why I was arguing, because I'm like, hold up. Who told these people wrong? That's what I want to know, for one. And it ain't all, and I'm not talking about all the Caucasian folks. I'm talking about the ones that's doing this. Who told them wrong? Who told them that black folks, that's all we do is be on demon time and criminals and steal and rob? Where they get that from? It makes sense now when I was told by an Israelite brother, if you ever want to know the truth, listen to your oppressor and switch it around, you'll find the truth. Because in their mind, we are the ones that did stuff to this country. The last I checked, the only ones that's thieves around here stole human beings and stole this country, stole the laws, stole people's rights. But we the criminals? And it's sad. See, this is what I get mad about my people. And I don't like to make these kind of videos, but they must be made, because the other bloggers are allowing their followers to say the most disrespectful stuff about black people, brown folks. They dog us out and nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's saying, and it's enough is enough. And see, I had a young man get on my channel today. He said that, Nina, it's sad that you one of them people, every time you open your mouth, you dogging your people. No, listen here. Listen here. Let me make something clear. I am not the kind of person that go along to get along. I am not the kind of person that uphold wrongdoing because I'm a certain color. I am not the kind of person that goes with the crowd. I always allow God to lead me. That's why I stand alone with so many things that I do in my life. I will not be with a clique. I decided not to have friends I've been friendless probably 10 years. That's a choice I made. Now, I have associates that I may talk to here or there, but I promise you, you come around me for 2 straight weeks, not one female will call my phone. I don't deal with people like that no more, because I had to find a space in my life where I needed peace. I needed some peace. And having friends, I wasn't finding no peace. It was always confusion and arguing and who shot John and who said what. So when I speak about something, I talk about exactly what's going on. It don't have to do with nobody's color, nobody's gender. I'm talking about that specific situation that's at hand. People still nailing me to the cross because I got the 2 stories twisted around with Nelly. The news even gets stories mixed around. When somebody brings you something, you trust their judgment. But I went right back and made a second video and apologized. And my own people still say, you a liar. It's sad how my people is such big critics on their own, but you go to the other people's blogs, oh, they stick together like this. Tooth and nails. You will not hear them dog each other out. You will not hear them put each other down. You won't see them call Karen a garden tool. Now, most people right now calling Vice President Harris a garden tool. Y'all know what that is, a hoe. Because they claim she slept her way up through Mr. Brown. And Mr. Brown was not even that, is that his name? He was separated from his wife at the time. And even if she did, it's not our business what this woman do on her day off. Why are we talking all up under this lady dress? How disrespectful. Because a lot of y'all used to be called jawbone. Let's keep it 100. I had to tell some women today, y'all keep talking about what she did and who she slept with. At least she got something out of it. A lot of you got wet behinds for nothing. Got dogged out. All you got is some babies and he left you. So you gonna talk about this woman slept her way into being a prosecutor? Well, damn it, she did a good damn job. At least she got something up out of it. Then she got ghost on his ass. And kept going. She didn't stop. And I thought she had 2 kids. She didn't have no children. So here we are. We have a brown woman. I don't care what's running through her bloodline. Y'all want to talk about what's in her bloodline. I see a brown woman who is extremely successful with no kids. And even if she don't win as the president, do you know how greatly accomplished she is just to get there in that seat to fight, to run? Just to make it there for the world to vote for her. She got a bus right now say Kamala on the side. Going all over the country. So just that experience, she made it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even want to give her credit for that. Y'all give somebody more credit because they retired from a job after 40 years. Oh, girl, I'm so proud of you. Throw a big party. I'm so proud you made it, girl. Your 401k. Y'all will celebrate that before y'all celebrate a brown woman who is running to be the president. All y'all can find is she ain't really black. Why do that matter? Because this is what I want to ask y'all. This is what I want to ask y'all. I'm going to tell you why I'm asking this. Why, when it comes to us, we have all these extra rules and arguments? She ain't really black. She Indian. Most Indians are black. My grandmother was an Indian, but she still was black. You know what I'm saying? Do it matter? And if she in a lineup, do you think they gonna say, give me your DNA to make sure you ain't black so you can come over here with the Indians? No, black is she a brown girl when they look at her. That's all they look. You can't look at nobody complexion or their outer appearance and say what their bloodline is. They don't matter. Have you ever heard any of those presidents who have won or running now? Have you ever heard them make each other prove what's in their bloodline? They mix with Irish, Italian, all kind of different stuff in their bloodline. Some of them might even have mutt in them. Yeah, a little bit dog. But do you hear them talk about what's inside those white men who've been the president? They're not 100%. Nobody 100% nothing. But because she brown, the argument is she ain't 100% brown. She lying. And your own people going against her. But you go on the other bloggers' pages. They stick together like this. Y'all see where I'm going with it? They're dogging Tiffany Henyard out. She need to be dogged. She took from her own people. But they dogging her out. They are. Guess who else dogging her out? You are. But guess who they not dogging out? Donald Trump. They're not going to dog out nobody that's theirs. They only go dog out ours. Now, they calling her a criminal, and she hitting every blog channel all over the TV. But nobody seemed to care that this man was found guilty of 34 felonies. Found guilty. I don't care if y'all thought he got set up. I don't give a damn why he got the charges. He was found guilty, and he's running to be the president of the United States of America. And people still rallying and voting him in and looking over his felonies. Now, if that was Obama, what y'all think would be happening? Oh, they would dog him out and say, that's what they do. I'm not surprised. Lock him up because it's Donald Trump. He the right complexion. But they talking about Tiffany. She's a criminal. So what is Donald Trump? Tiffany haven't even had her day in court yet. He has. It's on paper that he's a criminal. They just have documents saying that she shopped too much and spent a lot, $9 million of those people, taxpayers' money. She might get a fine. We don't know. But I know one thing right now at this very moment, she's not a felon yet. And they nailing her to the cross. But as soon as I said something about Donald Trump, you know what they did? For one girl said, you don't belong here. You see how racist this world is. I don't belong where? On YouTube? You don't belong on this channel. I said, girl, make me leave. I was so mad. I was ready to give her the business. I had to catch myself. Because it just happened in Virginia with that guy, the black guy. Go look on TikTok. He was going around asking people, had they voted yet? And the guy told me he got a thing in his backyard to lynch him. It just happened a few days ago. I'm sick of that nonsense. But you know what? It's sad because I don't have no backup because my own people don't like each other. They can expose us all over BET Awards. And the reason I spoke about the BET Awards, because I'm mad that artists like Sukiana and Sexy Red and all those women, Tiana Taylor, y'all gonna let them degrade you. That's supposed to be our platform. Why the head people that's not brown making us make a mockery out of ourselves and they making a profit? Then they talk about us. Y'all don't get this? They tell us to do ignorant shit. Then they talk about us. Then they lock us up. Just like when they put crack cocaine on the street. How many people you know that either used to buy dope from, used to sell dope, or you know somebody used to sell it, have a poppy field? Have you ever wondered where it come from? Where did that come from? It come from the government. They put the dope on our streets, let us sell it, and then lock us up and give us life after they done made a profit. And then you know what else the government will do? The government will do stuff like this. For years and years and years, a plant that grows from the ground called herb. You know that's what we call herbs. They said it was illegal for a long time. People went to jail, did 5 years for herbs. Soon as they realized everybody smoke herb, let's make it legal. Now all the people that did time for herb, the government's selling it now. Now they the pusher. And y'all wonder where these laws come from. They're stolen. They're lies. These laws are not. They're stolen laws because it's a stolen land. How can the laws be legal if the land is stolen? But since we don't know better, we can't do better. And people don't ever fight for nothing. Black folks, all we do is talk. We talk a talk, but we don't walk the walk. We fight each other before we'll fight for our rights. It's no reason it's 2024 that black folks should be discriminated against like we are, like we still slaves. No way. And nobody get punished for it. You can tell a black person you're going to lynch them, dog them out, call them monkeys and everything, and all you would get probably is a fine. But if I say certain words on YouTube, I would lose my whole channel. I just seen a Caucasian girl today on Instagram show her whole bosom, nipples and all, shaking them. Everybody on there was mad. They said you can do stuff like that on Instagram, but you can't say pow pow the right word. You can't say certain words, but you can show your bosoms. This world is messed up, and it's sad because it's so many people willing to destroy their own. It's the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave. That letter is so real. Go read it. It's on Google. The Willie Lynch letter, making of a slave. Y'all know what a making of a slave is? That means tame a person like you would tame a horse. And they won't even go against you. You know, a horse would stay right there till you come back. He would stay right there till you come back because you master. And that's what they did to black folks. They tamed them, and it went down generation after generation after generation. And you know why in 2024 we still got that attitude? Because our grandmothers, our aunties, our cousins, they had the same attitude. They fought each other. They fought on the streets. How many people you done met? They say, my people don't play. My cousin about that life. My cousin this and that. And you ask them, who did they fight? I promise you, they fought somebody look just like them. They never fought the opposite race. They fought somebody look just like them. They're about that life from somebody in their own neighborhood, their own vicinity. They didn't fight for something that meant something. But somebody will say they're about that life, or I don't play. You don't play with what? Oh, you don't play with brown people because them white folks, you don't mess with them. Oh, the teachers, you don't go challenge them that they teaching your kids wrong, do you? You don't challenge them. You send your kids to that school knowing they teaching them a lie because you don't want to be bothered with them because your mama did you the same way. Just like I have apologized several times for using broken English when this is not even our language. We stupid. This is not even our language. We supposed to have broken English because it's not our language. This from the man, if that's what you want to call it. They call this perfect English, and what we do, we just go along. You don't even speak right. What? It's just crazy to me. We fight for all the wrong shit. People get on my channel and they wish me the worst of the worst. And it be my own brown people. But if you go on to other bloggers, all they do is uplift, uplift, uplift. That's why their channel booming. Because all they people do is make sure it booms. They invest money in it. They push it because they want somebody to have a voice for them. You watch their lives, all you see is cash apps, super chats, money, 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 money coming in. Because they want somebody to have a voice for their people. Not y'all. You know, a lot of people do give to me, don't get me wrong. But people come here just to hear gossip. People come here just to say my eyelashes twisted and my hair ain't on right and I don't like the way you look today. And so they come here just to criticize. The other bloggers, they go over there to watch them because they want to learn some. They a clique. You can call them a cult. You can call them whatever you want. But they like this. And they go support theirs. They showed an old lady just the other day. The man asked, he was asking her, what would happen if Donald Trump don't win? She said it's going to be world war. What she say? A world war. It's going down. This lady like 70s. 4 or 5 years old. She said it's going down. She don't care what Kamala got to offer. She don't care if it's something good for the country. She don't care if Donald Trump just get on there at his rallies and all he do is signify like he a stand-up comedian. She don't care about he ain't trying to do nothing good for this country. She just want him in the office. You know what I realized why a lot of people want Donald Trump in. And I ain't saying all of you. The ones that I've noticed, you know why they want Donald Trump in there? Because they think segregation go come back. They know slavery ain't come back. But they think we gonna have to bow down to them. They think Donald Trump is gonna dog out the black community and we not gonna have nothing going on. That's why. You know why I know that? Because they displaying hate right now. After Donald Trump became the president, have y'all noticed all the hate in America? It's always been there, but people knew how to contain themselves. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like you. They knew how to just walk away. Now they coming up in your face. Where's your slave card at? What you doing here? He made them think they so entitled that they can check folks because we brown. Like we don't belong here. This they shit. And they'll tell you, go back to where you came from. Give me a plane ticket to Africa, which I'm not from Africa, but I would love to go. You got a plane ticket? I would go. I would run up out of here. You can have this corrupted damn country. You can have this shit. And you're not from here. Let me tell y'all something for all the people that's watching me that's Caucasian. And y'all really believe this your country and we don't belong here. You from the Caucasus Mountains, okay? You not from here either. So... we all here as visitors. This is not our shit. But it was black folks here with the Indians. So I'm trying not to go there because I don't like that energy. I be wanting everybody to get along. But it's hard when you go to other people's podcasts and you see them dog out your folks, and then you try to come to your people and say, hey, wake up, y'all. It's time to wake up. It's time to fight for our rights. It's time for us to go to the government and get some things changed. And all you do is get criticized. All you do is get put down. All you do is get talked about, laughed at. Who is you? You think you know something? No, I don't know a whole lot, but I'm learning. At least I'm striving to be better. And the reason I talk about the celebrities, because I got threw out here in celebrity news. I'm trying to get out the shit. Because let me say this, y'all. I really don't give two shits about them celebrities. I don't give a damn about them. But the reason I give y'all celebrity news, because y'all hungry for that. People hungry for drama. You get them some good stuff. You don't get a whole lot of likes and stuff. Like the video I did about Nelly. Took off 50,000 in 24 hours. Views. I talk about something like this, it probably gets about 5. That lets you know how corrupt people are. Soon as they seen Nelly arrested, ooh. And then turn around and say, you talk too much, you gossip. I couldn't be talking and gossiping if people wasn't watching. People watching. And if you notice the numbers, people love it. They love drama. You can teach something. I can teach y'all right now how to make some money, and half you wouldn't even do it. You wouldn't pay me no attention. Probably wouldn't even click on the video. Oh, I don't watch that shit. I got my 401k. I got my PhD. It's just funny. Because most of y'all think having an education means more than having your own business. You think you're important because you work for somebody else and they said that you have a PhD to make you smart to work for them and you get a salary, so you think you better than your neighbors that has a boutique. I make 180,000 a year, and you got to still ask somebody, can you go somewhere when you want to go on a vacation? Nothing like your freedom. You can't buy freedom. The little girl with the boutique probably don't make 180. She might make 80. But guess what she have? She have her freedom. And you can't buy freedom. You can't buy time. The time that you lose away from your families working for another person, you can't get that back. That's why the divorce rate's so high. Because too many people working, chasing money instead of love, peace, and happiness. They chasing that dollar. So they not in the house. Your man on the road, my husband used to be on the road. On the road, he came home every 2 weeks. How you gonna keep a wife coming home every 2 weeks? How you gonna keep a marriage, a happy marriage? Because people are too busy chasing money, losing time chasing money. So you can say, well, I've been with my wife 6 months out of the year. Is that really a marriage? But guess what? We got a couple 100,000 in the bank. What do that mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just realized tonight the world is so corrupt. Everybody is mad. Everybody is angry. Everybody's arguing. The kids out of order, disrespectful. They don't care if they got a mama, daddy, cousin, dog. They don't care as long as they got the person they want to lay up with. That's all that matter. People get on your channel just to see you do wrong. They don't want to grow. I can tell them read the Willie Lynch letter. They not gonna read it. It's the making of a slave. It was written by a slave owner. A slave owner taught the other slave owners to tame their slaves. And he said, if you do what I say, it will last over 400 years. And it's been over 400 years and it's still here in black folks' mind because each generation keep passing it down. Nobody you want to say, you know what, my mama did it wrong. My mama told me wrong. My grandmother told me wrong. Let me tell you one thing they taught us wrong. First of all, the food we should eat. How many of y'all holidays? You got a tradition. You got to go get the chitlins, the greens, the dressing, all them desserts. You have 6 pies, 8 cakes, because it was a tradition from black folks, right? From slavery. Our body's not supposed to consume that kind of stuff. All you got to do is look in the black community, and we ain't even talking about nobody else right now. I'm talking about my people, because y'all need to learn something. Include myself. Look in the black community and see how many obese women and men that you see. And if you tell them your mama taught you wrong, you shouldn't be eating that stuff, they'll get mad. Don't be talking about my mama, she taught you wrong. Those traditions are slave traditions, slave minds. There's no way in the hell that black folks in 2024, 23, 22, all the way back should be going into nobody's store looking for some hog guts. No way. Oh, they taste good, huh? But they killing you. And half you Christian folks, you're not living right because the Bible tell you don't eat swine. And y'all to go home at the church and eat some chitlins. And tell everybody else they heathens. The Bible tell you don't be part of the world. The traditions of the world. And you participate in everything that go on in the world. Christmas programs, Easter programs, Thanksgiving, pagan holidays. But you can't tell you nothing because my mama and them taught me that. But you don't want to say they taught you wrong. Let me ask y'all this. Has it been working? Are you in the best health you could be in? No, because half our knees hurt. We got fluid on our knees. Our blood pressure high. We get headaches. Our stomachs intruded. That's why when we got on sundresses, we look a hot mess. Why do you think half these women going to Miami getting the surgeries? Because they didn't ate themselves into being unhealthy, all discombobulated, out of shape, back fat. So they want to go do it the easy way, get it cut off because they don't want to start eating the chitlins. They go keep eating the chitlins. All you gotta do is change your diet. I'm guilty of it. Do you know how hard it is to work out? Because we was taught to live wrong, not healthy. So it's hard to make myself love myself enough to get in shape. Ain't that sad? We don't even love ourselves enough to exercise. We give a boss that don't like us, could care less about us, more time of our day than we do ourselves. How many do y'all go to work and work 8 to 10 hours a day? Faithfully. Won't miss a day because you want that vacation money. Now, how many of you spend 10 minutes, just 10, doing some squats, doing some jumping jacks? You don't have time. You don't even have time for your own self. And y'all gonna say we not mentally ill. We don't even take time for our own self. It's too hard to do. I try it all the time and I fall off. But I don't miss a beat when it comes to going to punch that clock. You don't miss a beat find out where that man or that woman at. You give somebody more of you than you give of you. You give your kids all your time, your man, your job. You never one time said, what about me? That's why people dying from heart attacks, stress, anxiety. People on it's people right now on 5 to 10 pills a day to cope. Oh, my back hurt, my hip, my knees. Oh, I can't, I have social anxiety, some bullshit that the world told us. I can guarantee you there was not one slave said they had social anxiety. I bet it was not one slave said they schizophrenic, bipolar. I bet the slaves didn't say that. My hip hurt, my knees hurt, because they had to stay healthy. They had to get that vitamin D from the sun every day. They had to work and keep their limbs going. They was out there 80 and 90 years old, bending down, got buckets on their head. They had to do it. We so spoiled that we just sit back and just gluttonous, just eating. Watch TV 11 o'clock at night. Somebody right now watching me, you got a big ass juicy hamburger right now full of grease and oil with some french fries and a large cup of soda. I'm talking about you. It's you. I see you watching TV knowing you ain't supposed to do that. I just had to talk today because I just noticed so much dysfunction. It's so much dysfunction. Why you think I have to drink my healing tea? Turmeric and ginger and hot tea every day. Because if I don't, I won't be able to walk. My knees are so bad, I won't be able to walk. Fluids on my knees. Gina, come get him. And most of it was my grandbaby. And most of it is behind stress, anxiety, living wrong. I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't like to point the finger at other people. Because everything that happened in my life, I controlled that. Everything I went through or go through is from a decision that I made. Everything. However, just about everything that I've been through, any ailments, any aches and pains, anything that I lost came from somebody else's problems. But I allowed it to happen. So I take all responsibility. But that show you how I was mentally ill, that I allowed someone else to destroy me. So when it comes to love, buying a house, education, anything in life. You have to take control of you. You cannot wait for nobody else to get right. Because a lot of people can't get right. Y'all remember the can't get right from life? Can't get, a lot of people him. My grandbaby is sitting there putting the cover on his face. Excuse me, y'all. Sonny, stop it. He bad. He over there doing stuff. Sonny, I'm on live. So Gina, hand me him so he can say hi to everybody. But anyway, I made this video for y'all to wake up. It's time out. And a lot of things that go on the internet, these are not children, y'all. The children somewhere watching TikTok. These grown people on YouTube acting a dang on fool. We should be teaching each other how to do all kind of stuff, how to eat better, how to work out, how to invest. Instead of we talking about what Jay-Z, Diddy. Say hi, Gina. Say hi. Say hi. Say
hello, Dad.
Say hi, Sonny.
Look.
Gina hair messed up. Say hi, everybody. Say, I don't have problems. I don't have no problems.
Dad. Say hi.
I don't have no problems. You gonna say hi to the people?
You're trying to touch his feet.
So I can touch my toes, y'all. I don't have no issues. Y'all better be like me.
Say hi.
All I do is eat and use the bathroom on myself. I don't give a damn about nothing. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. He had to speak to everybody. I wish I could go back to that stage. He has no problem, but I'm going to try to teach him different. I'm going to try to teach him different. To put self first. You know, a lot of people, you know why y'all don't put yourself first? Because y'all don't want to be selfish. You better be. You go find yourself by yourself looking crazy with nothing. You have to be selfish with your life. You only get one chance, one shot. One shot at life. Yeah, think about that concept. You only get one. You can get another man. You can get another woman. Your children gonna grow up and leave you. But you gotta be with you until you leave here. So you better be the best you can be. And stop talking about a problem if you don't want to try to help resolve it. Back to Tiffany. Like I said, she's being talked about more than Donald Trump. They calling her a criminal in politics. What is he? What is he? For real, what is he? And I've been watching him because I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Every chance he gets to get on TV, he think he in concert with Cat Williams. He want to be a comedian. Every chance that man get, he's talking about the Democrats. He talking about her being stupid. He even still talking about Papa Joe. How he got Alzheimer's, which is not funny at all. This is Joe Biden. President Joe Biden is an elder of this country, if y'all like it or not. Forget what he did as a president. He's an elder of this country. Respect the elderly. If you like him or not, that's an old man. That's the way you supposed to live and die. He's 82 years old. So if he has lost his mind, he good. Trust me, he good. He didn't live his life. But just leave the man alone and pray for him. This world's so wicked. Y'all so worried about Democrats and Republicans that y'all wishing hate on an old, elderly, 82-year-old man. Something wrong with people. I don't even look at I'm going to call him Mr. Joe now. Not president. He Mr. Joe. He's my elder. So I'll be damned if I disrespect that old man. I'm not even going to do it to Donald. The only reason I'm not calling him Mr. because Donald Trump need to humble himself. He on his way out of here. I hope he know that. And I ain't talking about as a president. Mr. Donald Trump, do you know how old you are, sir? You an elder. You have an ARP card. You too old to be sitting there and calling people names and starting drama. You should be sitting there telling the country because you know what, when you get a platform like what I have right now and I got y'all attention, could y'all get my likes up? I have y'all attention right now. So this is the opportunity to try to change people's minds and help folks out. Donald Trump, you have so many people following you. Do you know the good you can do right now? Even if you're not going to be the president, you got everybody's attention. You should get up there and say, listen, I was saying it wrong. I was doing it wrong. I don't want no hate on this country. Let's show some love. Kamala was right when she laughed, and look, I want everybody to laugh and get along. I know y'all love me, but come on, people, we got to do better. So if she win, it's good. If I win, it's good. We all Americans. No, that ain't what he's saying. If I lose, it's going to be a bloodbath. And y'all sit there and talk about Tiffany? Y'all hear what Bill Gates doing? That's what I said. We talk about the celebrities. Why we ain't talking about Bill Gates? You know Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft. The multi-trillionaire, pretty much. The one walk around, look like the killer from The Stepfather. Bill Gates. He buying up. You can say Trump all you want to. You need to write Trump and tell him to spread some love. Annie. Is that your name? Annie. Since you voted for Trump, you need to write him, tell him to spread some love.
Was you still watching?
Instead of some hate. You finna leave already?
It's already late.
Where's his stuff at? Bring him right here.
You told me not to be out all night.
Bring him here. Who coming to get you? I'm sorry.
Stay outside.
Well, bring him here. You need to go fix him a bottle. Because he don't act right. He don't act right, y'all. That don't act right. Look, he think it's funny. It's not funny. It ain't funny. I got a visitor. Look, he got my bosom showing. But Bill Gates is buying up all the farmland. And he's buying up all the farmland because allegedly it's some kind of seed you can plant. Y'all look this up and tell me more about it because I'm trying to research it myself. Dr. Umar was saying this. It's a plant you can plant in food that can delete brown people. I don't know how, but that's the rumor. That's why he buying up all the farmland. That's why it's very important for us to try to get our own farms going. Get our own farm going. Stick together and try to do something for our own self because we're not even going to be able to eat food no more in a minute. That's why when the COVID shot came out, I was telling everybody, don't take the shot. Don't take the shot. You know why? Because once I found out Bill Gates was over the COVID shot, he was pushing that agenda, I knew something wasn't right. You over Microsoft, sir. You're not a doctor. So why is you pushing the agenda for the COVID shot? He want to control the population. So a lot of stuff, you better start reading and researching and stay off YouTube all day. Because this shit is real out here. We got more to worry about than Diddy. We have more to worry about than Tiffany Henyard. It's good. It's getting bad. When you coming back?
When David come back.
It's getting bad.
Come back with David.
I'm stuck babysitting, y'all. I'm stuck with fat baby. Say hi. Say my grandma's stuck with me again. Sonny, how do you end up at my house all the time? It ain't funny. How you end up at my house all the time? Huh? He don't want to talk. If y'all don't get nothing out this video, I pray that y'all at least take the time out to do some research, to read. People don't even read no more. When you meet somebody, ask them, what have you read lately? What's the last book you read? People haven't read since high school. People do more getting on the internet than they pick up a book. You got to keep feeding your mind, people, like you feed your body, or you will lose it. I used to read. The distraction of the world, I stopped reading a lot like I used to. That's why I stumble over my words. Do you know if you read more, you will speak better? It helps you. You don't need to be in nobody's school to read. Do it for yourself. Do stuff for yourself today. If you don't get nothing out this video, today is the day that you start being selfish. Learn the word N-O. No. Nope. Can you do this? Why? Because I don't want to. You don't have to explain to somebody why you don't want to do something. I don't want to do it. Can I use your car? Hell no. Why? Because if you could afford to pay for my car, if something happened to it, you would have your own car. So that means if something happened to my car, you can't afford to pay for it, so you can't drive mine. So no. Can you borrow? Lend me this? No, you don't have a job. Well, that's why I'm asking to borrow. Well, I don't want to lend you no money if you don't have no means of paying me back. Learn no. A dude call you really like him. Hey, babe, what you doing? Can I come over? Nope. Why? Because I don't want you to. What I do to you? Nothing. I'm just tired of dumb shit. Nothing. No. But see, that's why people think I'm mean. He always, he finna show out. He finna show out. But that's why people think I'm mean, because I learned the word no. I got that from Oprah. You know Oprah, a billionaire, right? She said she had to start telling people no, and they didn't understand because she was a billionaire. Because she a billionaire don't mean she got to give you nothing, just like JC. Because he a billionaire don't mean he got to break bread with his cousins. People say he was mean because he wouldn't give his cousin, what, $3,500? He ain't got to give his cousin nothing. No. But this your girl, Nina. I cannot read y'all messages because my grandson is attacking me. Oh, see, he just headbutted me. Hey, look. The people watching. They gonna think I don't have no control over you. They gonna think that a 3-month-old run me. I don't want people to think a 3-month-old is my boss. You making people think you my boss. He don't want to hear that. But this your girl, Nina, from Breakfast Strong Woman. I gotta go, because Sonny is not at. I gotta go. But wait a minute, Sonny. Oh, God. Wait a minute.